I'm Mathis Wackernagel. I'm with Global Footprint Network. I'm one of the founders.
And can you tell us about your talk today?
I can talk a lot, yeah. The essence of what I told today is that the future has never been more predictable. We know that people want to eat and sleep and move about. We always knew that. But we also know that in any possible scenario, there will be more climate change and more resource constraints. Which one of which, we don't know exactly, but that's the context. And also what we know is because the impact is cumulative, is that this future is coming towards us faster than we seem to be able to adapt. So we're already late in the game. And what does that mean? That means the question really becomes, what's going to be valuable in that future? That's a transformative question, because value is good for the investor, it's good for society. If we do things that are not useful, we will be in a difficult situation. So actually, sustainability and real business sense comes much closer together than we believe. And so for us, the most valuable things, most likely most valuable things will be those that when you have more of them, global overshoot goes down. And that's what we see here with technologies on food, that actually the driver of the new technologies and ideas and business models that come before here are those who drive down overshoot. And that's why they have a much higher chance of being successful in the future. Now, by measuring that, we can start to see which kind of investments are positioned well compared to their competitors and whether ideas have legs for the future or are more potential to have legs for the future. So sustainability is not a pressure. The overshoot we live in is just the context we are in. It's not our burden. But by understanding our context, we can make much more effective decisions. And I think that the core is, as I said, thinking about what's going to be valuable, what's going to be a good business model, is far, far more aligned with the pressures of sustainability that we see than people think. Most people think, oh, it's just a cost. Maybe you have to take it on. It's the exact opposite. The less others prepare themselves for the inevitable future, the more is my own risk exposure. The more important and the more profitable and the more economically significant it is for me to do the right thing.
We heard from a lot of amazing speakers today, including yours truly. What are some points and ideas from speakers today that will stick with you?
The beauty of today with all the speakers was the whole diversity, looking at so many aspects of food. Food is a fantastic microcosm of all the resource concerns that we have. I mean, from the emotional relationship we have with food and the possibility of all kinds of ingredients and the human spirit of like what becomes possible and how differently we can do things and how far we also have to go. And so to see the positive energy from all the speakers and kind of looking at possibilities of different business models, new ingredients, upgrading like food from things that otherwise would be waste into delicious food, just fascinating and fabulous. And it shows that the human spirit can do it if it wants to. And that's, I think, why the central question really is, do we have a desire? Are we motivated to do it? Do we see it in our own self-interest? I see it as in our self-interest, and I hope others see it as well. And conferences like these really kind of bring it afore, that it's possible and it's necessary and it's beautiful.
Last question. Are you excited to go downstairs and have a cocktail with the rest of the participants?
No, I'm so sad. I hope there's no cocktail later. No, so I had like, that's the other wonderful thing today, like the amazing people here. I think I wish we had more time to interact and chat with each other and learn from each other, because the great ideas, and I think the future could be bright.